Hey everybody, welcome back to Live Between Paychecks Kitchen. I'm Oz, Jack later, still Lake Jackson, and it is summertime. And this is going to be great. It's really quick, so it's probably going to be a little shorter than what we're used to. And I lost my glasses. I just finished mowing the grass. My heart's kind of beating weird, and I want to go to the gym. So let's get into it. It's going to be nice, easy. Before we do, be sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff. Links down the doobly-doo for our merch, and let's just get into it. Yeah, in a hurry. All right. The biggest thing is your shrimp. You want 1 pound. These usually come in 12 ounces. You need 16 per pound. I got them for like $5 a piece, and I got a deal for getting 2 of them, so I rounded about $4. Good to go. I'm just showing you the different bags that come in. The rest of this is for cocktail sauce. You can just buy the bottle or whatever. But the biggest thing is going to be tomato ketchup. Now I'm going to add some dill and some lemon to the water, so that's a different thing. A little bit of salt. Some black pepper, completely optional. So is the hot sauce and the Worcestershire sauce, the wiggity woo. The biggest thing is horseradish and tomato ketchup. Those are the 2 things you need for your cocktail sauce, okay? First things first, get you a pot, put about 3/4 of the way up, and then crank it up. I'll put this on about 8 out of 9. We're going to get that up to a nice rolling boil for everybody yelling at me for not using salt in my boiling water. There you go. Thank you, Hank Green, for straightening that out. So while that's going to go, we're going to go ahead and get us our lemon, cut it in half. It is just now starting to heat up. So you want to go ahead and squeeze the full juice and then throw in the flesh and the rind into here. It's just going to be aromatic. It gives it just a little bit of flavor when it's cooking. Also, you can throw in some parsley. I don't like using parsley. I usually do substitute dill. And anytime they ask me to put parsley in something, just personal preference, up to you. Completely optional. So get you a bowl, get the other half of the lemon. We're going to take the seeds out, squeeze that whole half a lemon in there, and just put it off to the side. Don't need to see the rind of that. Half a teaspoon of your Worcestershire sauce. Doesn't have to be exact, so just let it pour. And then the same for the hot sauce. Both of these are optional. If you're not into either one of these, if you want it a little less spicy, leave those out. They're absolutely fine. So you're supposed to get 2 tablespoons of your horseradish. I have to use the little one and use like 6 of the damn things because the damn tablespoon doesn't fit in the little jar. So let me show you. Look, it doesn't fit. So just put 2 of them in there. You'll be better off. And then 1 cup of the tomato ketchup. All right. Pour that in there. Oh. I'm just not a fan of ketchup. I don't mind cocktail sauce, and I don't mind ketchup every now and then, but I put it on like onion rings, and that's about it. Just a pinch of salt. If you're into that, I'm not a big fan of salt. I don't like cooking in it. And then just mix this. Just mix it gently. Don't make a mess. Don't have to use a food processor or anything. It's just all goop. It is a puddle of cocktail sauce. That's an actual measuring device. A puddle. But just give it a mix. Again, this is if you just want to be fancy and say, look, I made a thing. I made homemade cocktail sauce. I will never shame anybody for buying the jar. This was actually cheaper for me because I already had the ingredients. So it was just a few pennies from each one. And the cocktail sauce with the bag and a half of shrimp would have put me over the budget. So making it at home, that's fine. Once you get a nice rolling boil, get you shrimp, which hopefully you rinsed off or just, make sure they're not frozen. Dump them directly in that rolling boil. Kill the heat. Cover it and completely remove it from heat. Now, I know it sounds weird and you're supposed to boil it, whatever, but you don't want to overdo it. Oh, shameless plug. Get that, remove it from heat. We're going to let it sit from 4 to 6 minutes, okay? And then it'll be good to go. Like this is right at 4.5 minutes. You can see everything's nice and pink and it's cooked up. Go ahead and, drain those off. And then we're going to peel them. If they're not peeled, like these are already deveined. So just pull the legs and the shell off, but you want to leave that bottom tail on it. Now look at this. I'm going to show you this because it was just the first one I grabbed. Sometimes when they devein it, they don't get all of that out of there. That's taking the intestines and the crap out, right? So get you a sharp knife and just scrape it out of there, set it to the side, and you're set. Now leave that last little segment of the tail because everybody wants a grip. Just remember to squeeze it when you go to eat it. And then get rid of your skins. And that's it. Just put it in whatever fancy container you want it to, or just on a bowl by itself. And just throw them on a plate and have your cocktail sauce next to them. Everybody loves it. It's one of those things when I grew up, it was super fancy. This is what rich people got at the fancy restaurants. And you got it like, Red Lobster when you really had money, or the one time out of a year when you got a bonus or something. So, this is good now. And if you're working out, like I'm getting back in the gym and stuff, this is a lot of protein. It really helps out. I would never say it's healthy with the amount of salts and the ketchup and stuff in there, but it is a lot of protein. It's tasty, it's good, and it's very simple. You see, this is one of our shorter videos ever. So if you do it differently, you want to see me do it differently, let me know. I will revisit it. I want to come back to this. But yeah, just had to throw this out here. It's a nice summer thing. It's great. So there you go, folks. Super simple shrimp cocktail. It works. It's good. That's the new poaching method that I learned, so try that out. Let me know if you're going to try this. If I did it wrong, you should try it some other way. Whatever. I'd love to revisit this kind of thing. Please let us know. That's what the comments are there for. You can also find us on the social medias, Facebook, Pinterest, Patreon. We're on all those. Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. You can also find me, Osway Nerdy, on all of those. And I'm going to go eat some of these and then go to the gym, because protein. Y'all be safe. Pull the tails off. Go be good.